Hello there dear friend, welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. In this video I'm going to discuss about David Alaba to Chelsea Football Club and why it doesn't make any sense to me, and that is just my opinion. The second topic, I'm going to touch a little bit about Declan Rice because he came up with an interview saying that he wanna win titles. If that means he already made his mind and he's coming back home. David Alaba, everybody knows what's going on online right now. The internet is crazy and Chelsea fans are already celebrating about David Alaba signing for Chelsea Football Club. It's a very good story to tell. It's gonna get you a lot of likes. It's gonna get you a lot of friends, because that's what we want to hear. But sometimes sentiment can make you blind. We are so emotional, we are so sentimental in the Chelsea community that sometimes we lack to use simple ABC, common sense and context. But hey, it is what it is. We have just to accept the fact that this is the new generation and this is the way it is. But I am going to give you some fact here so you can make your own conclusion. David Alaba lost his place to Davis, a young 18 years old at Bayern Munich, who used to play in the MLS in America, the championship that everybody call the retirement home or the farmer league, right? But that 18 years old back then took David Alaba, a veteran at Bayern Munich, his place. Think about it. And by respect, Bayern Munich tried to find him a place as a center back. He's doing good, but the only time he plays is when somebody is injured in that position of center back, or he will be on the bench making rotation. If that makes sense to you? Make no mistake, I am not telling you that Alaba is not a good player here. I'm just frustrated about the online expert who are trying to sell us Alaba as the best player in the world just because he plays for Bayern Munich. That's why I came up with some fact to show you that if he was that good, he wasn't going to be on the bench and at 18 years old given a chance. I know Davis is 19 already, but back then he was 18. It reminds me of the situation between Azpilicueta and Reece James at Chelsea Football Club. 19 years old back then, Reece James took the #1 spot from Cesar Azpilicueta. It doesn't mean that Azpilicueta is bad. It just means Reece James got more quality and he's performing better than Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta is a legend. He won pretty much everything with Chelsea Football Club, but at some point you have to be realistic and say that Reece James is better than Azpilicueta in every aspect except the experience aspect. But the end of the day, experience doesn't play football. You need some skills, you need to perform on the field. And if you perform good, experience or not experience, you are going to win a game of football. So, David Alaba is a great player, a great left back. He's a little uncomfortable as a center back, but he can manage to be in that position. People don't see his limitation as a center back because they don't watch every game when he plays. People always watch highlight, and just because he's from Bayern Munich, champions of Europe, champion of Germany, they won pretty much everything, people don't want to tell the truth. People don't want to talk fact. David Alaba is not that tall for a centre-back, but hey, we know that Thiago Silva also is not that tall, but sometimes in that defense you need an imposing figure. Are you gonna play Zuma with Thiago Silva or Alaba with Thiago Silva? You choose. Just because Thiago Silva is a success at Chelsea Football Club and he's a short guy compared to other defenders, doesn't mean that everybody else is going to succeed in the Premier League. And his salary demand is crazy, 20 million a year, and that is going to make him the most paid at Chelsea Football Club. That means more than 300k a week. And do you think Timo Werner, Kai Havertz, Christian Pulisic and other big names in the team are going to be happy about it? Think about it. Other people who don't know anything about football or transfer are going to tell you he's going to be on free. Free is not free in football. Free just means that we are not going to pay any money to Bayern Munich, and all the money is going to Alaba and his agent pocket. We might pay 10 to 20 million sign-on and agent fee. Think about it. So for me, I don't see anything special about David Alaba beside the fact that he's from Bayern Munich and coming with a big reputation and a big name. Nothing else. In my humble opinion, we have better options in the team already than David Alaba. Fikayo Tomori. Nobody want to talk about Fikayo Tomori, but that is okay. How about Malang Sarr? Left-footed centre-back. He can play as a left-back. He can also play in the midfield. He's killing it at Porto right now, doing very good in the Champions League. You want me to tell you even more? How about Levy from the academy? How about Xavier Mbuyamba? You're gonna tell me they don't have experience, they don't have such and such. Listen up. Alphonso Davies came from the MLS in America and he was given a chance at 18 years old at Bayern Munich, and he took the place from David Alaba. That tells you that sometimes a big name, a big reputation means nothing. You need skill and you need to perform. Let's move on and talk about Declan Rice. Declan Rice just gave an interview and said that he would like to win some titles because the football life is very short and there is no time to waste. He did it with Ireland. You know, he didn't want to play with Ireland because he didn't have any chance there to win anything, and he switched for England, and I think he's going to do the same from West Ham to Chelsea Football Club. At Chelsea, he's going to get more money and he get a chance to play in the Champions League and win trophies. So with that interview, I think he already made his choice and he's going to force his way out, which is not good. I don't really recommend any player to force the way out, but for his interest and for his legacy, he needs to come back home in order to win something and be part of the family one more time. That also makes me think that the Alaba link is no sense, because if we go for Rice, I don't see Chelsea going for Alaba. So Rice is a better option in my opinion than David Alaba. Rice also is a versatile player who can play as a DM and as a center back, and we really need an imposing DM like Rice, and Frank Lampard been pushing for Rice to come to Chelsea. David Alaba, he's a left back, and in that position we don't need people really. Chile is there. Azpilicueta can be a cover if needed. Madsen can be recalled from loan to help. We are all set in that position. Left back and center back, we don't need anybody in my opinion. Let me know what you think about everything I've spoken in this video. God bless and see you in the next one.